Shalom. I'm that fellow Surfer Narcotic coming at you once again from GMS St. Petersburg, Florida. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Okal Kodash, double honor self apostle, the great millstone, taught me his truth, and blessings all you sincere laborers out there pushing his truth in all sincerity and faith and honesty. As you can see here, I'm just going to get into a little article. I probably titled this video, "The Sun is Setting on America." All right. If you can see that this is the end of the world. When I say the end of the world, the scriptures say Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. This is the end of Esau's world. All right, the so-called white man. And really what was the I would say the pinnacle of his empire is America, man. All right, so we see, because America is that superpower. All right, America is that whore that sits upon a beast. All right, that controls all the nations. All right, so when you see America is at its end, that's the end for the so-called white man's rulership, his kingdom. All right, so his kingdom is on his way out of here, man. All right, I'm gonna get right into it. It says the stock market is on a pace for its worst December since the Great Depression. All right, and we remember 1929 Great Depression, the collapse of the economy, the inflation, hyperinflation, right, where you had to go and purchase. Let me see something real quick, just to get a visual, man. Just to get a visual. (1929) Depression. All right, and wanted decent jobs, no jobs. All right, what it is you have here, soup kitchens. All right, people lining up to get free food, going back to rationing. All right, no work, people poor, poverty, starving, eating. See right here, soup kitchens, free soup, coffee, and donuts for the unemployed. Right, unemployment being at an all-time high, which it is now, man. Regardless of how much they manipulate the numbers, or whatever, man, unemployment is high. Okay, and then all the new jobs that they are accounting for are overseas, man. And they be like, oh, well, there's been a gain of 5,000 or 10,000 jobs. They talking about overseas because the companies are moved across seas, man. Right, for cheaper labor. All right, all this, just pretty much give you a visual of what Great Depression, because visuals are always good. But anyways. So it says, this is the worst December since the Great Depression, man. Go to show you, like I always, state. All right, for those that don't believe in the Bible, all right, even on a carnal level, you see that this is the end, all right? On a carnal level, you see that this is the end, man. So it says the two benchmark U.S. stock indexes are careening toward a historical bad December. All right, and what's so bad about this? The bad part about this is that, all right, we're in the so-called holidays. All right, you had November, you had December. All right, now people supposed to be if you need a flight to purchase a flight to go anywhere, usually the flights are always high because you got lots of people taking vacations, traveling, going to see family. Gas prices are usually always a little higher because people are using the fuel to go here and go there, or sometimes even they keep the gas prices low so it gets you to spend more money at the stores. But even retail is not what it used to be. Then they would like to point it towards online sales. But online sales cannot make up the the vast majority of the sales that's being lost, man. What it is, people don't have the money to buy toys. You know, I remember when I was younger, you know, everybody would have dirt bikes, mopeds the day after Christmas. Everybody be riding around on bicycles. Man, look, I'm living around here, man. You don't see none of that joy that I used to see when I was a kid. Everybody got something, man. It's a very, very low vibration. The Christmas spirit is gone. All right, it's gone, and rightfully so. All right. Just reading on. I don't know him. The two benchmark U.S. stock indexes are careening toward a historical bad December, but the Dow Jones Industrial Average and the S&P 500 are on pace for its worst December performance since 1931, when stocks were battered during the Great Depression. The Dow and the S&P 500 closed Monday 7.6%, 7.8% this month, respectively, man. All right, it says December is typically a very positive month for markets. The Dow has only fallen during 25 Decembers going back to 1931. So like I said, December is typically a very positive month for the markets. Okay. It says S&P 500 averages 1.6% gain for December, making it typically the best month for the market according to the Stock Traders Almanac. While the S&P 500 began the dissemination in 1950, the performance data was back-tested through 1928. It's worth nothing that historically in the second half of December tends to see gains. So they say. But man, this is it, man. And a reason why that this is happening, I'm gonna get a quick video for you real quick. Play this video for you. Lord willing, they don't hit me with copyright.
Hi, it's Paddy Hirsch at Marketplace. So when you hear the word fiat in conversation, you might think, ooh, nice little Italian car. Well, when it comes to money, I'm sorry, but nice little Italian cars are not what we're thinking of. So where does the word fiat come from? Well, back in the day, if you took $1 and walked into a bank a long time ago, you used to be able to get a certain amount of gold for that dollar because a dollar was worth a certain amount of gold. Of course, if you tried that today in the United States, you'd get laughed out of the bank. And the reason is because a dollar is what's, like most currencies, is what's called a fiat currency or fiat money. So what does that word fiat actually mean? Well, it comes from the Latin, let it be done. So if you're familiar with the phrase royal fiat is when the king or the queen, someone in power, decides that they want to do something. They do something by royal fiat. So the king might say, I want everyone's gold in the entire realm, let it be done. And because he's the king, everybody does it. That's kind of what happened in the United States whenever the government decided to take the gold standard away from the dollar. So it actually decoupled the value of a dollar from the value of gold. And then the government said, this is worth $1's worth of goods and services backed by the United States government. So it's not really worth the paper that's written on, it's only worth what somebody else is prepared to give you in return for that dollar. That's really all it is. So because it's not backed by gold and silver, this is great news for the government, because the government can now go out and crank out as many of these as it needs to fund a war or to bail out a bank or whatever. It's great news. It's actually pretty good news for us as individuals, because it means that now that our currency isn't tied to the value of a commodity like gold or silver, it means it's not going to be quite so volatile as it has been in the past. The bad news, of course, is that if the government prints lots and lots of those dollars, vast amounts of money goes into the system, it means you've got more dollars chasing fewer goods and services.
Listen to that. You got more dollars facing fewer goods and services, man. All right, that's why they say, you know, when a stock market crash, it's better to have assets. Assets are better than money. All right, because while all this money is out, but the money surpasses the assets by millions, man, if not billions. Okay. So that's why I say it's good to have assets. Like, so that car you have is going to be worth more. That house you have is going to be worth more. Things of weight, man. Like, that's why gold and silver. All right, that's why it's going to have to refer back to gold and silver. Okay. So why? Because it's too much money, but the money surpasses the resources. All right. So what? You need more money to buy those resources. What costs $1 to buy will be $10, if not more. Okay, so that's really what it boils down to, man. You know, More money, less assets, and services and goods, man.
And that can lead to inflation, where the value of your dollar is worth a lot less. And of course, that can also lead to hyperinflation, where the value of your dollar just falls off a cliff because there's just so many dollars chasing so few goods and services. And when that
so many dollars chasing so little goods and services, all right? That's why, you know, when things really get bad, it's going to go to a bargaining system. What do you have? You're trading. Okay, I have, like off that movie, The Book of Eli, I have 3 alcohol wipes. Trade me this for that scarf. All right, you can use the alcohol wipes to clean yourself, because water's not going to be pumping when this economy collapse. All right, the water's not going to be pumping. You ain't going to be able to shower. So he would trade the 3 alcohol wipes for the scarf. Why? The scarf, you may need the scarf to keep warm. Okay, because once again, the money is not going to be worth anything. Okay, here it is. You're gonna be trying to purchase something, and your money is not worth nothing. I might as well keep my food and keep my resources that I have, because, you know, once again, it's fiat. It's not backed by anything. You know, it's deemed to be worth something. Once the government deemed that the money isn't worth nothing, you know, people are gonna be shit out of luck.
happens could leave us very badly needing a drink.
Alright, so that's just a quick video, man. Very edifying video. So you understand what fiat. So this is why this is happening. Okay? Because all this money is being printed. That's why the value of gold continue to rise. The value of silver continue to rise. Alright? Quick little article right here. It says, there is nothing escaping history. Fiat currency eventually fails. Alright, paper currency has led to the collapse of almost every economy that has tried to institute a fiat currency to trade for goods and services. It's not looking very well for the once mighty dollar either. Okay, so we just learned what fiat is. Alright, fiat currencies is. Okay, and the reason why I'm bringing this article out is because through history, all, as we can see right here, all fiat currencies fail, all fiat currencies drop. Okay, America, all right, and it's just life. Okay, once you at the top of your game, once you at the tip top, all right, you at the apex. Only way from there is down. Okay, so it's just basic, you know, basic life, man. All right, so if you think America's not going down, you're in denial, man. All right, it says throughout history, attempts at using fiat currencies even today has failed. When the government prints fiat money that isn't backed by any value, disaster inevitably ensues. All right, still the long history of failed fiat currency is being ignored by today's money printers. Okay, so once again, they didn't learn from their mistakes, man. Alright, and for all you people that have your faith in America, your faith in this society, trying to establish yourself here. Alright, just history, if you just review history in itself, history will show you that you know, that this economy is gonna drop, man. Alright, so that's it on that. If you want to look up that, you can. It says no escaping history, fiat currency. Alright, I'm going to get into some scriptures. I'm going to close out. This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse start at 12. Egypt shall mourn. Alright, Egypt, okay, shall mourn. The Lord is going to plague this place, this modern day Egypt, again. It says, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that the Most High shall bring upon it. They that till the ground shall mourn, for their seed shall fail through the blasting of hell and with fearful constellations. So, they that till the ground shall mourn, they that work. Alright? 1929 Great Depression. Alright, no jobs, unemployment, people weren't able to take care of their families. Alright, it says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Because a global collapse, that's destruction to the world. So destruction unto you, death and famine unto you, man. It says, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand to fight against another, and swords in their hands. And as you can see, when this economy collapses, there's going to be complete anarchy in the streets. All right, people are going to be looting the stores, right? Because they're not going to have enough money to pay for the products. Okay, so and when that happens, people natural instincts kick in. People stick with their own people. You know, that's where you get the race wars from. Okay, reading on. Okay. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. One people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men. All right, invading one another. They shall not regard their king nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. All right, so it's going to be a lawless, very lawless society, man. Once that dollar is collapsed, okay, this fiat currency collapse, right? It's going to be straight anarchy in the streets, right? And men invading one another. You know, nobody's not going to come over your house and ask you, do you have some sugar I can borrow? And none of that, man. People going to be kicking down your door, taking what you got, raping your women, slaughtering your children. Okay, it's going to be a bad day, man. It's going to be a bad day. Real soon. It says, for there shall be sedition among men, invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and in the course of their actions shall stand in their power. All right, so what? They're going to be able to do what they want to do. Why people aren't going around like the Wild Wild West right now, killing and shooting people? Why women aren't being raped on a large scale is because there is order right now. Okay, but the scripture is saying the course of the action shall stand in their power. Reading on, says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able to, and that's martial law. You can go into the cities being quarantined off. You know, you not being able to enter into a city. All right, it says, for because of the pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Okay, so when that's happening, you're not knowing when you're gonna eat. You're not knowing who's at your doors. All right, because with that being said, the power grid is gonna be down too. Okay, only way you're gonna be able to see is by the moon and the sun. Okay, and you're going, when even when the sun is out, you're gonna be afraid, because you're gonna have people looting, trying to see what you got on you. All right, see if you got any food on you. You're gonna have people eating people. Okay, it's gonna be a real bad day. That's why the scripture said men shall be afraid. Because you think, oh well, when the sun comes up, everything will be good. You only got to worry and try to protect myself when the sun is down. Okay, that too is gonna even be worse when the sun goes down. But even while the sun is up, all right, everybody's gonna be a target. Nobody will be safe. If you ain't got the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahshai on you, you're finished, man. For us men of the Lord, as long as we, Lord's will, we keep doing what the Lord asks of us. We continue to feed the sheep. We continue to watch so that they don't come upon us unaware. We continue to pray, ask for mercy. Okay. The scriptures say, in that day 7 women shall take hold of 1 man. The scriptures say a man shall be a hiding place from the wind. The Lord said, I shall make a man more precious than fine gold. All right. It's going to be bad in that day. So you brothers stay up, stay watching, stay strong. Shalom.